The headline before this whole thing started to come down was you playing around with Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Was there a possibility that could have happened, or is that just something where you were just playing around? William Scull, is there anything that you can think of off the bat that you're specifically preparing for? We've done a lot of these where we talk about 6-foot guys versus you. That seems to be the problem, that he could give you a little bit with his size. How are you preparing for this?
And I show you it's not that much problem, right?
Yeah, always. You said it just doesn't make any
So, I always take serious my opponents and my fights, and I'm gonna train 100% like I'm gonna fight with the best fighter out there. I know he have a lot of skills because he have a lot of amateur fights. They have a particular style, and it's difficult, a little bit difficult. But I fought with everybody out there, with every style. So a fighter like me, I can adapt myself to any style, and this is not gonna be the exception. But it's a champion, and I want to be undisputed again, and I think it's a good match for me right now.
That was my next question. He has one of your belts, essentially, that you want to have back. I know it was extremely important to you the first time you became the undisputed champion. We had spoke beforehand. It was extremely important. What's the difference about becoming undisputed champion again? An honor for any fighter, almost a guarantee to go into a Hall of Fame when you're an undisputed champion. What's the difference between coming it the second time, like not doing it that first time?
Because I'm gonna be 2 times undisputed champion.
Right.
I did in this weight class. I'm the only one, so I'm gonna be the only one to be 2 times undisputed champion. And at the time they street me for that belt. I have a fight in front of me, and I cannot fight both of fighters, right? And right now I have the opportunity to get back my belt.
And you're finally fighting outside of North America. Most of your career when you first started was fought in Mexico. You've done a couple of fights in Mexico since then. Bulk of the stuff has happened inside the United States. You're going overseas for the first time. You're going to be part of this Riyadh season. How do you feel about that? How do you feel even about the time difference, fighting in the desert, the whole thing with Turkey al-Sheikh? Talk to me about Riyadh season.
No, we're gonna do in the correct thing. We're gonna do. Obviously, we're gonna get there weeks before the fight to get used, and for me it's different, right? For me, motivate myself to see other countries, to see to involve in this kind of big fights. So for me, go to Saudi Arabia and fight there is a motivation in this part of my career. Something need to motivate myself. Because I already accomplished everything. So this situation motivates myself a lot.
And you're creating a global brand, which you already have, but it's almost like you're increasing that global footprint that you have, which is awesome. The headline before this whole thing started to come down was you playing around with Jake Paul. I loved it. I loved that, what you had done there. Was there a possibility that could have happened, or is that just something where you were just playing around?
You need to play your cards.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, and I respect it, because that would have been a hate crime if you guys ever got into the ring
No,
together.
I don't. Not even a call like as a fight.
Right.
It's an event for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Just to do everything different.
But it's not the moment.
No. Okay.
It's not the moment.
Canelo, you always know how much I enjoy talking to you, and I appreciate your time, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck as you continue to create a global brand, become an undisputed champion for a long time, and also one of my best friends. I appreciate you very much.
Thank you.